All right. This is Coach Martucci of the Underdog Velocity Program. I have a special guest here today, my man Carson, coming on here to talk about his experience in the program. Carson is now a 90 plus arm, and I'm excited to dive into this interview. Carson, I'll just let you take it away if you want to kind of introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is Carson DeCamelis. I live in Michigan and I attend Riverview Community High School and I am a sophomore and I am now at 90 plus.
Yeah, man. Super excited to have you on. Excited to dive into your interview. We've been working together now for about 6 months, so really excited to get you on and kind of just outline everybody like what was your struggle when you joined, about 6 months ago, like prior to joining. Like I know we spoke a lot about it, but just so everybody kind of has an idea of where you were at.
So I'd say when I first joined, my biggest struggle was staying consistent every single day, even like when I was tired, when I like the days I didn't want to do it, I just had to trudge through and do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's that's a big factor for everybody, but also like, understanding, hey, what should I be doing? And like that's honestly where a lot of guys get stuck is like I get a lot of guys that join that are like hard workers to begin with, but like they haven't seen great results so far because they just really don't have the guidance as like, hey, what should I be doing every day? I know I'm going to the gym every day. I know I'm long tossing a lot. I know I'm throwing a lot of bullpens, but I've been stuck at this velocity for like a year or two in some cases. Do you feel like you were kind of in that situation prior to joining where like you were working really hard, but just kind of seeing some limited results in the on the mound?
Yeah, I was gaining a mile an hour like here and there, but it was just like I'd train 5 days a week and it was just I felt like I was getting no results at all.
Yeah, nah, man, it's frustrating because it's hard to stay motivated sometimes when you're not, doing something and not seeing results. Um, but then obviously we connected, and if you want to kind of tell the story about how you found me to begin with, like how did we even? Because I'm in New York, you're in Michigan. Like how did we even find each other?
So I remember one day I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw you pop up and it was just I watched the video, I found interest. I looked on the page, I scrolled through the page, I liked your work, and I connected through Instagram.
Yeah, no, I remember it happened pretty quickly too. So like, we connected, went through the whole application process. We were talking a little bit before that and checking out some videos of how you're pitching and everything because I want to see if I can honestly even help you to begin with. And then I know we hopped on a call. We went to a deep dive into like your whole situation and stuff like that. And then at what point did you want to join? Like, what really was it that made you take that plunge from like, hey, this looks interesting, I really want to do this, to like, hey, like I'm diving in, like this guy's gonna help me get to 90 plus.
At that point, so I watched after I found your Instagram page. I was scrolling through and watched a lot of your interviews, and I seen like I had guys just like me who felt like we were working really hard, weren't finding results. They came to you and they got results short and quick, and I feel that it was more of a, I feel maybe I'm not training right, and I need the help. I need guidance.
Yeah, no, I mean, happy to provide that because as you may know, like I didn't have that for the longest time in my career. So now like I'm happy to give that to guys, to actually do that. So obviously at that point you join the program, like we start working together. I build you out your first phase and we hit the ground running. We're working together every single day through the app. And at what point did it feel like, hey, like this is starting to click, like this is really starting to work for me?
So I felt just completely within the first few weeks. I just felt like completely better. Like I felt like I was getting more leg drive. I felt like I was getting more flexible. Um, and I'd say probably a month and a half into the program, I threw my first fall ball game, and it was like, wow. I haven't seen velocity like that, and I think I PR'd that game, and it was like, all right, this is really working.
Yeah, no, that's a great feeling, man. Like how did it feel when you hit 90 for the first time?
That it was I was ecstatic. I mean, 90's always been something I wanted to get to, and you helping me get to 90, that was just I was so happy.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, listen, I can't take all the credit. I mean, I'm obviously giving you the exercises in the program and stuff, but like credit to you for actually putting in the work.
Yeah,
Because as you know, it's not easy. Like even with the direct and guidance and all that stuff, like we're still putting in the work every single day. And I know you've been a testament to that, like literally talking every single day through this process and couldn't be more proud of you, dude,
sir.
for sure. So now kind of going through this process, like I know you've been training a lot before that, like up until now, and then us working together. Like, has your perspective on pitching and like how pitchers train and like what it takes to be a high velocity or high level pitcher, like, has that perspective changed at all? And like, if so, like, how has it changed?
Yeah, so I mean, it changed a little bit. I feel back then I was like, all right, it's I just throw the ball every day and I lift every day, and it's like I'm not getting a lot of results, and it was maybe like maybe this isn't like what a pitcher's like supposed to do. I thought maybe it was just like the way I thought it was could have been the way I was training, which it ended up being the way I was training, and it was I realized it takes a lot more than just throwing every day and lifting every day. It takes a lot more than that to get to 90. You got to make sure you diet, you got to make sure you get your rest and recovery, and you got to make sure that you're lifting right and not lifting just like a bodybuilder.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, so many guys make that mistake. They're like, "Hey, I'm just going to eat a bunch of food. I'm going to lift really, really heavy. I'm just going to throw a lot of bullpens. I'm going to try to copy my favorite guys on TV." And it might help them a little bit if they weren't doing much beforehand, but kind of like you said, like that probably helped get you to the mid 80s, but like if you want to get to 90 plus, like there's definitely a lot more that goes into it.
Yeah.
Um, and again, you're a testament to that, man. Um, but yeah, no, I appreciate that. And I had a similar view as well, because everybody throws up like the social media stuff. I work hard, like grind, like nobody works harder than me. And that stuff is great. But if you're working hard and not getting results, like unfortunately in anything in life, like it's really a waste of time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like studying 3 hours for a science test and then you fail the test. It's like, are you really going to brag to people that you studied for 3 hours after you just failed this test? Like, probably not, So you want to make sure you're doing the right things to actually get the result.
Yeah.
Um, Nah, man. Lastly, like, if a parent or a player, is watching this that's interested in doing what you're doing, like in order to want to be a 90 plus guy in high school, or, maybe they're in college and they want to add some miles per hour and get out of arm pain or something, and they're kind of on the fence about like, hey, should I do this? Should I apply? Should I do this program? Like, what's some honest advice that you would give them?
Some of my honest advice would be it works. And working with you, it's just you like you've pushed me. Even like on the days I didn't really want to do it, I was getting text messages. It's you got this, and this stuff like that. And it was, you know, I'm getting the motivation to do it, even on the days I'm not motivated.
Yeah, no, I mean, because again, it's easy to sit here and be like, hey, like, yeah, like we're gonna do X, Y, and Z and throw 90 plus and get this scholarship and all that. But as you know, when you're actually going through it, like there's gonna be days where you just don't want to do anything, right? Like you're just like, I'm not feeling great today. It's raining out. I got other stuff to do. Like maybe I could skip this workout. And the discipline is really what separates a lot of guys because, as cliche as it sounds, it's true. Like anybody can do something when they feel good and when they're motivated and when they're rested and all that stuff. But it's the guys that are able to push through the times where maybe they're not on a lot of sleep and, they have other things to do and they got to squeeze in a workout and get their stuff done. Like those are the guys that really are the separators. And again, man, you're a testament to that.
Sure.
Awesome, dude. So what's next for you, man? Like kind of give us like the update. Like what's going on like with Carson? Like what are we looking at here?
Um, so right now I am probably topped at 90, 91 miles an hour. And I'm looking to get up to that 95. So I mean, through the off season, we're just gonna put in a ton of work. 6, 7 days a week, just work and grind as hard as you can, and make sure I'm continue to eating. Make sure I'm continue to eat right. I'm gonna try to put on a few pounds more than I already have.
100%.
Make sure that I'm taking care of my arm as well. Make sure even on like some days where it's just like the days I don't really want to do it, make sure I get that workout done because the overall goal is to get better and better myself every day.
Yeah, dude, 100%. And I mean, it's already impressive being a 90 plus arm in high school, but if we can get you to 93, 94, 95 as like a crazy number, like that's going to open up so much opportunity for you at that next level. And again, I know you're built for it. I know you're ready for it. It's just a matter of like, hey man, like let's get you there. Let's make it happen. And I'm excited for you too. I'm excited to continue to update everybody too on your progress
Yes,
and be
sir.
like, hey, you remember Carson from a few months ago? Like, now he's throwing 95 and he's committed to XYZ, or like he's talking to this team or whatever. Like, dude, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, nah, man, that's sick. Um, anyway, man, I'll let you get out of here. Are there any closing thoughts you want to kind of leave the audience before you exit, or?
Um, I want to thank you for everything that like you've provided for me. I mean, you gave me a diet plan, you gave me a workout plan, you gave me stuff to do every day. I mean, I was even on the days like I said that I wasn't really feeling like it because I play football too. So it's like even the days where I'd have a game and it's like, it's I just played a full game. I'm like, I don't really feel like going to lift right now. And then I'd open my app and I'd see I got a text with that little red bubble, and I got a text from you. And it's always like, "Hey, you're grinding, man. Like, let's go. We're gonna get you to this next level." And that was the tip over factor for me. And I want to thank you for that.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, I'm very humbled by that because, again, like it's a big reason why I do this. Because again, I know what it's like to be in your shoes, and I'm so happy to have had that type of positive impact in your life. And at the very least, like I know you're gonna go somewhere special. Like we don't know where yet. That's still to be determined, which is exciting. But nah, man. I mean, you're a testament to it, man. You put in the work, you got the result. Like now, we just got to keep climbing and see where you land. Like again, this is it's a little nerve wracking, of course, because it's the unknown, but it's exciting as well because you're in a really good position, dude.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day, and I can't wait to have you on again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You too.
All right, take care.